So I was just watching this interview with this person that I'm told is Megyn Kelly. She looks a little different than she did a few years ago. Her face is like very, very sunken. I know that a lot of these people in the business are getting this procedure done where they sink in their cheeks, which I do like on some people, but on other people I don't think it works as well. And she's one of those. It makes her look like she's trans, which there's nothing wrong with being trans, but if you are, like if you are a man and you transition to being a woman, you kind of have a certain look, like you have that look of I transitioned, which is why you're trans, which is okay. But if you are a woman and you looked fine and then you get a procedure to do something completely wacko to your face that makes you look trans, I don't think it works as well. But anyway, let's hear what she's saying about Meghan.
Missed opportunity. These two are not 80. She's 42. She she's in the age of social media. This is a chance for her to look out there and say to all the young people, more and more of whom are suffering from colon cancer. I don't know if that's what this is. Could be ovarian, uterine.
Wait a second. She's really talking about, in this particular segment, she was actually criticizing Kate Middleton, which I'm quite stunned about. And then after she'll talk about Meghan. So let's continue.
To say me too, and it's okay, but we're going to go through it together, and I'm going to help shine a light on this, and I'm going to encourage people to get tested, whether it's at an annual with a gynecologist or an annual with a colonoscopy at an earlier age. There was an opportunity here for her to really actually save lives, and maybe at the cost of some personal embarrassment, and she muffed it. They all muffed it.
Whereas Meghan, of course, is now trying to reinvent herself as a version of Gwyneth Paltrow. I certainly hope that we don't get the scented candle.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's one for Google, everyone. You got to Google it. We're not filling the daily. You go and Google it. Complain to somebody else.
Smells like Rio.
So I think what she's saying here, Megyn Kelly, is that Megyn's Kelly's vagina smells like Rio, because I think Gwyneth had a candle that said it smells like my vagina or something about the vagina with the candle. And so now this guy makes this obscene joke, and then Megyn Kelly concurs that, the candle smells like her, Megyn Kelly's vagina. I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I digressed. Pourquoi ça fonctionne pas? Because it's been put out of commission. Mais pourquoi ça fonctionne pas? I mean, we don't need any information about this woman's vagina and what it smells like.
After everything, think about it. After everything, she had a website called the TIG, which was like a lifestyle thing. Then she gets a job on Suits. She becomes an actress. She gets noticed by Prince Harry. She lands the gorilla. She marries him. She wrests him away from his family. Megxit is a success, at least as far as they're concerned. She gets 100.
So she's admitting that Megxit was a success. Did you hear that? I mean, she qualified it after by saying at least as far as they were concerned. But the fact of the matter is, Megxit was a success. Megyn Kelly just admitted that Megxit was a success and she can't stand it. It's killing her. Oh, listen to the rest.
Million from Netflix. She gets 50 million from Spotify.
I mean, is it Meghan's fault that you can't get these big deals, that you are relegated to being a YouTuber like the rest of us losers over here? Right? I mean, you have everything that the world values, and you had the job, you had everything, and you couldn't hold on to it. It's not Meghan's fault that she knows how to hold on to what she has and to expand it, right? It's not Meghan's fault. I mean, if you want $100,000 or $100 million job, you first have to get an interesting husband, right? Like Meghan did. I mean, look, you have to use all your resources, right? And then second, you know, your other assets.
She's on the cover of magazines. This is great. Fine, they took some bad publicity, but she's still a star and she's much better off. And what is
Right. She's still a, so she's not only does she say that Megxit was a success, she says that Meghan is still a star and she's better off. I mean, that's huge. Let me write this down. Megxit a success. Meghan is a star. Oh my God. What an admission. What an admission. Okay, then let's hear the diss.
is it all for? To return to being a lifestyle blogger. She's a lifestyle blogger. That's exactly what she is now. She's got like some, I don't remember the name. It's got like 40 words in it of her new blog, but it's basically
I mean, she's a lifestyle blogger. You're a YouTuber. What was it all for with you? You are a YouTuber. Meghan is a lifestyle blogger. I'm not sure that's all she is. This woman just launched a multi-million-dollar, possibly $1 billion brand. But you're so obtuse, Megyn Kelly, that you can't figure it out. That's what it is.
amazing and you're not, Montecito. And it shows.
Yes, she is amazing, and you're not, Montecito. Can you afford her house in Montecito? I doubt it, right? And it eats you up inside, right? Just don't fall with the cancer.
It's her baking. She's baking. Then she's in a ball gown. And again, I look at her and I ask myself, okay, I'm totally open-minded to why I should
Look
admire
at
you.
this.
You lay it
Ew.
on me. Come on, I'm ready for it.
Meghan was
And
not
I
going to
have
marry
yet
you,
to
that's
use
for
anything.
sure. You don't
You
pass the
bake?
grade,
Is that what it
sir.
is? Because I don't believe that. You wear a ball gown? Okay, I guess that's true, but it's pretty much with somebody else's money and somebody else's styling.
Okay, and so you're so original. Did you make your own clothes? Did you sew that turtleneck you're wearing? Did you craft those earrings? And what about those sunken cheeks? Did you do that yourself or did somebody else do that for you?
You stood up for women. How again? Oh, when you were like 10, you didn't like a commercial and you said something about it?
Well, I think that was to start Megyn Kelly. I mean, we saw her just the other day in Texas at the SXSW conference, still talking about women, still supporting women. She has pumped thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars of her own money into organizations that help women. What have you done for women lately except tear them down, Megyn?
That was like 35 years ago and I'm supposed to be rooting. I don't get.
No, I mean, she's not asking you to root for her. She doesn't need you. You're irrelevant. You're redundant. You're delusional if you think Meghan wants anything from you except for you to just ignore her. She's not important, remember? She's irrelevant, remember?
Get it? And I don't think other people are going to be attracted to her brand at all because
That's what you hope and pray. It's killing you inside the notion that Meghan's brand, Arrow American Riviera Orchard, is going to be beyond successful. It's going to just blow up, right? And you know this is true. You know the possibility for this is very, very great, very, very significant, and it terrifies you as well as all of your other cohorts. And so you're like, yeah, it's gonna fail. Ah, it's gonna fail, and scream and scream, scream till you're orange. It's still going to succeed, right? So why don't you just, save yourself the headache and just sit down and just be quiet about it and let a successful winner do her thing and look and learn. Maybe you can try a brand yourself. Why don't you try your own brand with your YouTube channel, Megyn Kelly?
it's fake. She earned nothing.
It's you who is fake. Your cheeks are fake.
She knows how to do nothing and she stands.
That is absolutely not true. A woman who doesn't know how to do anything does not end up in the position Megyn ends up in. She knows how to do a lot of things, and that's how she catapulted herself to a place where you are talking about her. she is not talking about you. She is ahead of you by a lot.
Stands for nothing other than one thing: Meghan Markle.
What else do you want her to talk about, Megyn Kelly?
100%. I mean, again, she's trying to
And this one, I don't even
put
have the
in all
words.
of this
I mean,
endorsement deals
you're not
about
her type.
living, stationery, home
You're
decor,
not
small
her
kitchen
type, sir,
appliances,
with all due respect.
condiments,
You're
and
not her
yoga
type.
equipment. Okay, Duff.
What
Good
sense
luck
does that
with that.
make?
And you're going to be
Trudy,
talking about her
what
tomorrow
home has
and
she
next
built,
week
right? At
and the
least walk
month
us
after
through
that
it.
and next year
She
because you
knows
know
how
that
to
it's
cook
all about
and set a
Megyn.
beautiful table and walk you through how to, like, what is Meghan Markle's qualification to do any of this? There's a farmer.
I mean, are we supposed to believe that Megyn doesn't know how to set a table now? Honestly, you have viewers out there who actually think that this woman doesn't even know how to set it. I mean, I'm sure even you, Megyn Kelly, with all of your, you know, lacking of talents and skills, know how to set a table. Even a 5-year-old child, male or female, knows how to set a table. So, this critique that Megyn has no qualifications to set a table and that Martha Stewart knows how to set a table, it's just so stupid. Why don't you take your stupidity and go stuff it down the toilet where it belongs?
Her mom here in the States who's getting all sorts of attention now on Instagram. She's got like 10,000 children, and she's on the farm with a flowing dress and the baskets of
What
flowers.
does that have to
And
do with
she really
Megyn?
wants you to believe that this is just so, it's so effortless being me. I'm like a traditional wife, and you could have this lifestyle too if only you were a little hotter. And the girl married the heir to the JetBlue fortune, right? Not disclose. Like, it's all a fraud, and Meghan Markle's a fraud too. These grifters take advantage of people who aren't going to do the homework, who then will look and be like,
I mean,
"Oh,
look
my
who's
life kind of
talking.
sucks. Maybe my life could get better
Look
if I
who's
buy
talking.
this
Why don't you come off
$70
YouTube and
vagina
stop
candle."
taking
And
people's
it won't.
money from
It won't.
Google Ads
Don't sign up
from
for
your
these
YouTube
websites.
channel
Read a
then? It's
book.
you are
Spend time
grifting
with your family.
too, like
Go
the
to great
rest of
outdoors.
us.
Smell the fresh air. That's
Ugh,
better. Fresh air.
hypocrites.
Right.
Jealous
I know
hypocrites
every
to
second of
boot.
it. Also, by the way, can we just get the memo out, right? At the next, meeting of the ladies.
Oh, just shut up. All right, so that's that for her. I mean, mean, mean. And you see where the mean girls end up, right?